everybody, it's your girl Belle Rose, back to you with another video, and today we're gonna switch it up a little bit and we're gonna do a story time because I haven't done that and I have a really good story time for you guys. As you guys can tell from the title, it's about to be some tea, orange juice, whatever you want to call it. How it started. So I went to school, my freshman year was probably about like 5 years ago. I'm talking about college, not high school. And during school, I went to a type of school that was, it was a predominantly white school, let me put it that way. And during school, I wanted to do something different. In high school, I had done track, so I was trying to expand my reaches and try something different. And so I decided to join the modeling club because I've always wanted to model. So I went ahead and I joined the modeling club. And in the modeling club, there was probably about 17, 18 girls. And I was the only black girl in the whole group, which was fine, you know. So during the modeling group, during that spring, we had gotten confirmation that there was going to be a fashion show for the city. So the city was hosting a fashion show and the girls who were in the modeling group were asked to come out for the audition. So I have never done any fashion shows before. I've never even walked in heels before, but I had to learn how to walk in 6-inch heels, had to learn how to wear, you know, the pants and everything like that, which will be completely and utterly irrelevant later on, as you will see in the story. And the fashion show was coming up and they were holding auditions in this like pub bar kind of thing, right? So all the girls were practicing for their auditions within the modeling club. The modeling club was showing you how to walk, how to, you know, how to pose, how to model, basically. Yeah, so the modeling club was teaching you how to do all these things. And during this time, you know, I'm like, I'm the only black girl. I'm not going to get picked. You know, they were doing headshots for us, body shots, you know, something to give to the vendors. And I'll explain more about the vendors, everything like that later. So I go to the audition and I do my little strut. And you know, we get a call back like a week later and I got picked. And it was me and 2 other girls from the modeling club that got picked. Now keep in mind, I told you it was like 16, 17 girls and only 3 girls out of the modeling club got picked and I was one of them. And that's where the backlash started. The moment I got picked for that show, I stopped being invited to functions with the modeling club. Like, the modeling club used to have like a, what do people call it? Potluck? They used to have a potluck like every Saturday. And all of a sudden I stopped getting invites for the potluck. But they were still having them because I would see it up on their Instagram and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, well, maybe they just forgot. Naive little Belle thought they just forgot. So anyways, I was like, I'm still gonna do the best I can for this show because whatever, I've always wanted to be in a fashion show and now I get to finally be in a fashion show. So out of the 3 girls, 1 girl got picked for the same vendor that I got. So let me explain vendors. Vendors are the people that come to the fashion show, the fashion designers, the makeup artists, all that stuff. So the fashion designers will basically come and look at your pictures and then pick who they wanted to advertise their stuff in their show. So me and another girl, white obviously, got picked to work with this one vendor. And as we were working with this one vendor, she asked us to come to her shop so she can pick out clothes for us. So we go to her shop so she can pick out like what clothes she thinks will look great on us, basically. So we go to her shop and she's sitting there, she's like adamant about being so happy to be part of this fashion show and everything like that. Yeah, there's only 2 girls, but okay. She's adamant about being in this fashion show and everything like that. So she talks to the white girl. What am I gonna call her? Chelsea. We're gonna call her Chelsea. So she's sitting there talking to Chelsea, and as she's talking to Chelsea, she's helping Chelsea pick out an outfit. And me, little old me, is just standing off to the side waiting for her to help me out. And she's putting Chelsea in like pretty blues, pretty pinks, greens. Like, she's putting her in really, really pretty colors, right? And then she looks at me and she's just like, "You look really pretty in this." And like holds up a all brown outfit. I'm not I'm not saying that I'm not, I don't know how to put this. I'm not saying that I don't like neutral colors like that, but this wasn't like a, it wasn't like a tan. It wasn't like a, it blended in. The best way I can put it is that it blended in. So it was a chocolate top, and I'm gonna put the picture at the end. It was a chocolate top, brown top, and white and brown polka dot shorts. And she wanted me to wear brown shoes with it. And like I said, like her whole demeanor was just, "I have a perfect outfit for you. You're going to look so beautiful in this outfit. It fits you perfectly." So here's Chelsea over here getting these pretty blue and pink and green dresses and stuff. And then here's me with the cow outfit, looking like I should be on a box of milk. Anyways, it's my first fashion show, so I'm like, whatever, I'll try. Oh, and she gave me brown sunglasses to go with it, with a white purse, a white knitted purse. So it was a white knitted purse, brown shoes, white and brown pants, brown top with brown sunglasses. So, so it comes down to the day of the show, and I had already had my hair permed at that time. I'm natural now, but back then I had my hair permed, and I made sure to go get a new perm because I didn't know what they were gonna do. I had no idea what they had planned for your hair, had no idea what they had planned for your makeup. All of that was hearsay. Like, you don't know until the day of. It's whatever the vendors want for you. And so we get to the show. You know, you arrive really early for the show, and they ask you to come barefaced and everything like that, hair not done, all that stuff, right? And like, keep in mind my hair is permed, okay? And keep in mind, this is my first fashion show, so this is also one of the first times I've ever gotten my makeup done professionally. So the makeup artists are already given a template of what all the girls in a certain show are supposed to look like. So the vendor, Miss Cow Lady, basically gave the makeup artist basically like it's like a picture of a woman, and in that picture they show exactly where they want the makeup to be or how they want the makeup to look, and that's how the makeup has to look for every girl. Keep in mind, at this fashion show, I was the only black girl for this one vendor, and then out of the whole show there was only 2 black girls in the whole show, and I'm gonna tell you about the other black girl in a second. But there was only 2 black girls in the whole show, and I was the only black girl for this vendor. So, and keep in mind I'm wearing brown. So we get to this point where we're at the fashion show, right? And I see what the vendor has picked out for the girls in her show. And she has, I can't make this up, y'all. I really can't make this up. I had to pull up the picture so I can make sure I get this right. She had hot pink eyeshadow with hot pink lips with neon green inner corners with hot pink blush. No, your video didn't freeze. I'm waiting for somebody to, you know. Anyways, so that was what she wanted. Hot. I guess she wanted it to be hot because there was a lot of hot. It was a hot mess. It was a lot of hot. So, so I get my makeup. I get my makeup done. And this is how it looks.
Jeez! Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Y'all, I'm over here looking like a 13-year-old girl who decided to play in her mama's makeup. I'm over here looking like I don't know any other color but pink. And what the hell is going on with my brows? My brows aren't that thick. I don't think that foundation color was for me. I look like I drowned and got brought back to life. I look like a cast member from the Doodle Bobs. I look like I should star in Ed, Edd n Eddy. I look like...
Show me the picture again. Oh,
I look like I should be in Star Wars. It literally looks like I just like took a pillow. You know how people take like the pillow and they're just like, you ever see the girls who like do the little dab dab and like they shut the thing and oh, we got the pretty makeup? Yeah, I look like I just did a dab dab and walked out. I can go on and on for what I look like. So I had taken that picture because I sent it to my mom. Because I was crying. That they had the audacity to make my face look like that and then put me in brown. And to make matters worse, I'm so upset about it. And you got all the white girls who are just like,
oh my god, you look so pretty, Belle. Oh my god, that brown really suits you. You look so gorgeous.
I'm just like, you guys are liars. You're all liars. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Anyways, so that's how they had my makeup. And then to make matters worse, they curled my hair. And like I said, my hair was flat ironed. Well, not flat ironed, but it was permed. So of course it's easier to curl and everything like that. And I did that because I had a feeling that, you know, the makeup artists and the hairstylists were gonna be all white. And yeah, I was correct. They were all white. There was not one black makeup artist and not one black hairstylist. Not at all. So, remember how I mentioned that other black girl, right? She wasn't permed. She was fully natural. She had this, I wouldn't say she had a huge afro, but she had like a little fro, right? Like I said, the vendors tell you what they want you to look like. So for her vendor, they wanted her hair to be straightened. And they wanted all the black girls' hair to be straightened apparently, because my hair had to be straight too. Diversity? Where? So they want her hair to be straightened. So as I'm getting my hair done, as they're curling my hair, I'm watching them do her hair. Now we had got there around 3 o'clock. Keep that in mind, we had got there around 3 o'clock. The show was supposed to be starting at 7. They started with her hair right when we got there. They started with her hair. And they were flat ironing her hair. And like I said, there's no black vendors. These are all white vendors, Caucasian vendors. And there's like 3 girls who are grabbing her hair and they're flat ironing it, but they're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like they're going over one section of hair 5, 6 times. No heat protected, no sectioning, no detangling, nothing. They're just grabbing pieces of hair and flat ironing it. It took them 4 hours. It took them to 7 o'clock. We had to push back the show start time to 7:30. It took them to 7:30 to finish flat ironing this girl's hair. And like I said, there was 3 of them working on her hair. And you can like see it in her face that she was just, it wasn't okay. You can just see it in her face that it just was not okay. And I'm just like, I'm sorry sis, I want to help you, but do you see my face? Like they both of us over, okay? So anyways, they messed up her hair and everything like that. We went to the fashion show, and I walked down the runway. I'll put up a picture of how it looked on the runway so you can see the outfit and everything right there. And yeah, it was pretty bad. So I still rocked it. And then remember how I told you that there was 2 other girls who were part of the modeling club who got chosen as well as with me. So at the end of the show, you know, I had rocked it so well that people were cheering me on, okay? Because I'm like, I don't care what I look like, I'm still gonna rock it. I'm still gonna make myself look good. I ain't doing this ever again. The devil is a liar. I ain't doing this ever again, but I was gonna make sure that I looked good doing it for the last time. The last time. So at the end of the show, I was talking to those 2 girls, and they were driving back to campus, and I lived on campus, and I asked if it was possible for them to drop me off. And they're like, yeah, we'll drop you off. And I was like, cool, let me go get my stuff. And I turned around to go, and this is Chelsea and some other bitch. So I had turned around to go get my stuff, and I came back, and they were gone. They were not in the lobby. We were in a hotel. They were not in the lobby of the hotel. So I go outside and I'm looking for their car because I know what their car looks like because they drove me here. And I'm looking for the car and it's gone. Where it was parked, it's gone. The bitches left me. They like literally pulled off on me. I had no ride home that night. And I was like, at this point, I give up. Like, why? And they literally sat there in my face and literally said, yes, we'll give you a ride home. And I said, let me go get my stuff. And I went to grab my bag. It wasn't even 2 minutes. It wasn't even 2 minutes. And the bitches pulled off on me. I think it was at that point that I just realized it was just, yeah. So I wind up quitting the club. I wind up never going to a fashion show again. And I wind up not ever letting anybody ever do makeup on me. So yeah, that's basically how it ended. So thank you so much for listening to my story time. If you guys like videos like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. It'll be down below in the description box. And I hope you guys have a great day.